Hi Bouchra, thank you for sending in your essay for correction. My name's Daphne, I'm one of the tutors here. Great to hear from you and read your writing, it's lovely. So let's look at this question. So some people who've been in prison, not all of them, some people become good citizens later, and it's often argued these are the best people to talk to teenagers about the dangers of committing a crime. So always in these IELTS essays, find the key words and really work on those keywords. Make sure you answer those, you address those, and that will help you on your task achievement. A quick suggestion on planning, which we work with on the course, just do a little table here. Find those keywords, and so argue, are these the best people to talk to teenagers, or are there other people who might be more appropriate? So these are really what I want to be thinking about in my planning, and then I know that I'm going to be answering the right question. So deterring our youth from committing crimes and educating them about the severe consequence is a highly debatable topic, especially when it comes to determining the best suited authority to fill such a role. Okay, nice style. I almost want to go how to deter our youth is a debatable topic, because you're suggesting it's a question. How to deter, I'd almost do it like this. How to deter our youth from committing crimes and educate, so that would also have to be an infinitive then, about the severe consequences, is a highly debatable topic. I don't know what you think, but I think that works better, especially when it comes to determining the best suited authority to fill such a role. Now, I would argue that an ex-prisoner is not an authority. The best suited person or guide, maybe. An authority suggests somebody literally in authority, whereas these people aren't. Some people believe that ex-offenders who successfully get clean, it would have to be get clean, but I would go that the best, or the most reformed ex-offenders, so I wouldn't need that. I wouldn't need that because I'm just going to use the word most reformed instead. That covers it. Would be the best for it to educate teens to serve an example. I strongly agree. Okay, very nice. Well done, that's a good intro. You're showing me really nice high-level vocabulary, some confidence on the grammar structures you're using, and most of all, you're showing me you understand the question, which is fantastic. Now, if you're going for a band 7, I would not use on the one hand, on the other hand. It is just not very sophisticated, it's not very exciting, it's definitely more band 6 style. So, there is no doubt that, or most experts would agree that, something like this, which is more the style you would see in academic writing. So I'm going to go with this. Most experts would agree that teens can benefit and relate to, we relate to the experience of ex-criminals. Most adults have started some kind of petty crimes in their adolescence year. Really? Oh, most adult criminals. Sorry, I thought you meant most adults. Gosh, that's a big statement to make. Okay, most adult criminals started. Past simple. It's finished in their adults, because they're adult now. Started some kind of petty crime. Crime in here you're using in general, so it doesn't have an S. In or during would be better, their adolescent years. Thus, they know perfectly how teenagers think. Okay, thus they, can relate to how teenagers think, or even better, actually, I'm going to take out that. I don't really like can. I'm going to go may be better able to. So nice grammar in here. May be better able to relate to how teenagers think and the potential factors that might lead, potential factors and temptations that might lead to delinquency. Good, lovely language in here. Well done, doing great. And I'm adding even more words to be able to help you as well. A lot of juveniles, we wouldn't use a lot of, but you could say a significant number of juveniles have some challenges at school with their parents or are under negative peer pressure, which could often, I wouldn't say largely, I would say often, and use these modal verbs to help you suggest, could often trigger a tendency for rebellion and even crime. Good. An articulate, let's get some adjectives in here. Articulate, coherent, and sensible. We're going for the fact that they're reformed, ex-offender. So this is powerful adjectives, really will give you a great grade in Lexical Resource. This is something that you really need to show in the exam. Can better relate to such issues as they've mostly gone through them before and are in a better place. Good. Not mostly gone through. I would say experience them. Gone through is a little bit informal. Watch out for the phrasal verbs. We don't want those in this style of writing. Good paragraph there. I like that. I'm thinking of, to what extent, it might be nice to add a little bit more, an example in here somewhere. Let's have a look. So those who were in prison but successfully rehabilitated and integrated to society. So I'm using those as adjectives. Having experienced both sides of life, they've known how it is to be in a cruel institution like prison, which takes your freedom, your dignity and reputation, in contrast to the advantages of being a good citizen. Connect this, which would also indicate that they could be suitable and appropriate to inform and guide teenagers. We need to keep linking your points back to the start without being repetitive. But you need to make that point. And here I go additionally. Many teens learn better through human experience rather than books or instructions. Good, well done. That is good because you're now thinking about, could there be other people? You're going, probably not. This is the best. Therefore, having previous criminal taught them. Absolutely. Therefore, another point is, so I go additionally, and I weave this into an example. It has been indicated, or it has been demonstrated in many newspaper commentaries that. So this is your kind of example, which a lot of our IELTS essays wants examples, and this is quite a nice way to build in an example. You could put the commentary that's in your country or something, but this is a good way of building an example that teens learn better through human experience rather than books or instructions. Yeah, good, really nice. In conclusion, to what extent? It's an opinion essay, so you've got to repeat your opinion here. This is structural. Who gave up on a criminal life, renounce, who have renounced a life of crime and are able, are undoubtedly suited to educate, because their life journey is real. Very nice. I really like your writing. You've got quite a few little errors in there, which I think you need to wipe out. But I think it's a very nice essay. Thank you for sending that in. Hope you find this feedback helpful. Have a look at the essay correction pack we offer. I don't think you would need to go on the full course. You know what you're doing. I would imagine you're just trying to get your score even higher than you've already got. But I think this process of writing essays and getting feedback is a really, really good way to improve. It works for all our students, and it'd be great to be able to work with you and help you. Well done.